This executive order is one of hundreds the president has signed since January, and that's a lot of Sharpie pens and paper. You know that, right? Can you imagine the record keepers at the National Archives? They're going crazy, right? They got to keep all this stuff, and they're going to be very busy, at least for the next 4 years.
Yeah, and definitely some job security. Now, our next guest will definitely have it easier, but his role is equally important. He is the state archivist. We got Dr. Adam Jansen. How are you?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to be here.
We're talking about prescriptions and stuff, so we got to have one doctor on set with us. You know what I mean?
He's not that kind of doctor.
Yeah, if only I was.
I joke about it, you having it easier, but your team has been really busy bringing the records in the archive to the modern age. So if we can, let's start off with glass plate negatives. First of all, can you explain to me and everybody else what those are and what's being done to preserve them?
I would love to. So glass plate negatives were some of the earliest photography technology where you could actually have a negative and then print them. Before that, all the photographs were exposed onto a copper silver plate.
Wow.
And so there was only one. You couldn't make more. So then you come up with glass plates. So this is really the precursor to modern film technology. And so that puts it in about the 1880 to 1920 time frame. So these are some of the most amazing, iconic photos of Hawaii's history that we're being able to see. And the ones we're looking at today, nobody outside my staff has seen these yet because they've been hidden away for the past 100 years by the Williams Photography Company that actually took all of these photos. And so we recently acquired them. We're digitizing about 1,000 more glass plates. Some of the most iconic in Hawaii's history that they were using for postcards, calendars, tour brochures. And so we're so excited to be able to share this glimpse of the past.
I'm getting chicken skin.
That's amazing. We can see Le'ahi or Diamond Head in the clear.
Yes.
No, nothing in front of her. You know what I mean? That's wow.
And all of our beautiful lei makers. And you brought up the word digitizing, Dr. Adam. What about our Hawaiian music? Are you guys digitizing that?
Oh, yes, we are. So we were so very blessed that Uncle Harry B. and his wife Kilohana donated the Territorial Airwaves collection to us. And that set off an incredible chain reaction where others are like, well, if it's good enough for Uncle Harry, it's good enough for me.
That's right.
We now have over 26,000 pieces of recorded media that we are digitizing and we are putting online. And the oldest piece that we found so far is 1903.
Wow.
We have hundreds of Edison cylinders, those little wax cylinders that go round and round. So we're going to be digitizing all of those and sharing those because a lot of these songs just aren't known today. Because for whatever reason, they weren't popular, so they didn't go from cylinder to 78s to LPs to cassettes to Spotify. And so there are generations that have never heard these songs before. So we're so excited to be able to digitize these and put these out.
Wow, what is the most surprising thing you've discovered when listening to these songs?
To me, I'm really becoming a steel guitar fan because that was invented here in Hawaii. The earliest recording is 1913, and my favorite is a 1915 guitar duet by Walter Smith and Walter Kolomoku of Aloha Oi. It is just so incredibly beautiful. 1915.
And we can access that on the website?
Absolutely can access that.
Oh my gosh.
That's beautiful. Are you guys going to be, now that you're digitizing, are you guys going to be using AI technology?
Yes, we are. So let's go from something old to something new.
Yay.
Because part of the problem is we have thousands of hours of video in our collection, and we're looking at adding tens of thousands of hours over the next couple of years. So it's great for government transparency, but how do you find it? Right? You can't listen through 10,000 hours to find where water rights was discussed. So we're using artificial intelligence to create speech-to-text transcriptions, to do named entity extraction. So anytime a person or a place is named, you can search for that and be able to click on the link and go directly to that part of the video.
That's brilliant.
Wow, making our research time, cutting that down a little bit. So that is awesome.
And bringing our Hawaiian history to life.
That's exactly it.
I just kind of wait. So what's the website if people want to go and, we have it up on the screen right there, ags.hawaii.gov/archives. Man, I just kind of wait to go Ni'ele and explore. Thank you guys so much for doing all of that work for us.
We can come visit you, yeah?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime, 9 to 4, Monday through Friday. We'd love to have you down.
Okay, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to leave with Dr. Adam right after this.
No, just kidding. Our state archivist, Dr. Adam Jansen. Thank you so much for being with us.
It's an honor.
All right. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. But before we do, I'll kind of swing it back to medication.